Alright, what is up everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another video. And just wanted to, briefly give you guys an update. So recently, got new lights. So, I'm so hyped. These are the new lights I got installed. As you may have noticed, these are new ones. And I didn't expect these ones, to be honest. I thought I was expecting like getting the usual, getting light bars installed and replaced, as they were before. Like they used to go across and stuff. But it looks like now they went through a different route. They provided these simple ones. They're tiny, but they're pretty bright. I gotta say, like the lighting in here is amazing. 10 times brighter than before. I know we didn't have light on this side of the garage, so this is awesome. Most of the light was all on this side of the garage where the E30's at. But yeah, pretty hyped. And everything went according to plan with mounting the lights. Didn't have an issue with the cars in the way. I did clean up a bit, as you may have seen. We put the rear subframe back together, and it's now under the car. Everything's pretty much almost bolted in. We're just missing 2 bolts that I'm still looking for. I forgot where it goes under. Kyle was pointing it out the other day. But anyways, didn't get that much filming because my camera broke. So just gonna try my best and explain. But we got everything back together, the whole rear subframe, and we just have to put the brakes, brake calipers back together, and it's these ones right here. So in person it's like orange, gold, whatever, but Saturday I'll be able to get something done. This weekend, but we'll see. And I wanted to point out now, since that we got the lights installed, I can finally move forward on planning on getting the 2-post lift that I want. I'm still in the books, but I think I kind of consider what kind I want, and for the budget that fits for me, for all the requirements for this garage. Drilled out a hole matching 4 inches with a drill bit, and we were able to detect that 4 inches down into the ground. So we're gonna move forward on I'm gonna move forward on ordering that lift hopefully sometime next week. I definitely want to put it here in the middle since it works perfect now, with no lights in the middle, so it works great. Yeah, because that's one thing we were worried about, but I think it'll be okay. So definitely 2-post 9,000 pound car lift will go right in the middle where the E46 is sitting. And this thing's almost back together. Can't remember whether if I pointed this out. I believe I did already. So this was cut out from the original owner before he sold the car. Whether or not if he was trying to take out the diff, attempting to or what, because he did tell me a story he was going to get the diff welded but didn't, because he opened it up saying that the splines in it were chipping off. But long story short, anyways, that's how I was driving at this whole point before the welded diff and before the car went on the jacks. So everything's been driving smoothly before. Now the diff is welded. I haven't test driven it yet. It has diff fluid in now. The only thing my friend told me, who welded diff for me, shout out to you, Junior, thank you, told me that we have to put fluid in, obviously, and then drive it a few times, and then afterwards flush the fluid out, and then put new fluid, and then that's it. Only reason we have to do it twice is because the first attempt helps break down all the metal bits inside the diff. You know, that got welded with the spline and all the I don't know, all the mechanism inside it. So pretty much we're just filtering out all the crumbs, I believe, that he welded all together. So he told me to do this. I'm pretty sure everyone's aware, whoever, you know, has an E46 or has any car that they drift around with a welded diff. You guys obviously know what I'm talking about. But yeah, after that, we'll be set to go. And I bought enough diff fluid. So here's, actually, I'm gonna buy another one. This one's almost empty, and the other one was empty too. Never mind then. All right. Next thing I wanted to mention, since we have the new garage doors, it is pretty easy to see from the outside, to see from the outside to the inside. So I was gonna consider going cheap out, just gonna get, I believe like car window tint, chrome material. From Walmart, and just tint all 6 of these windows out. And another, someone else told me to get like special 2-sided mirror tint, 2-sided window film, whatever it's called. But I think that costs a little bit more. I'm not sure though. But anyways, I think I have to order it. You know, see those kind of things that like AutoZone or O'Reilly's or Advance Auto or what. So. I mean, all I can find is like regular car tint and use that material on these windows and put them either on the outside. I think I have to do them on the outside if I don't want anyone to see me from that. So yeah, I mean, might as well go do that because I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube of some people, you know, owning their own garage, either home or commercial, like in the same position that I'm in. Usually just go cheap out and just get car window tint. Either the darkest one or they get chrome window tint. So I think everyone goes for chrome just because it will be harder to see from the outside. We usually see it on like a normal window than in the inside. So I might just do that. I know they sell it everywhere, Target, Walmart, AutoZone, wherever you call it. Any local auto shop will have it. Any local auto store will have it. So not worried there. Might do that sometime this weekend. I don't know. I was gonna do this later at night to film. I was gonna go to the gym right after work, but of course I forgot my headphones, and for some reason I can't work out without music or without headphones in my ears. I just don't have that focus. I've seen some people working out with no headphones, no music at all, and they're just in there, and props to them. I don't know. I wish I could do that, but for me, I mean, I can't do it. I can't work out without music in my ears. I'm assuming, and I know for sure a lot of people can as well because they also do the same thing. So yeah, I found that out. I forgot my headphones at home until I got to the gym in the parking lot. I wish I knew ahead of time, but anyways, yeah, so I decided, just to make this update for you guys, and hopefully I'm gonna try my best to clean this, to make the resolution pretty good, since this is like a 1080. Mostly every camera nowadays that people use for videos, it's like recorded 720 or 4K now, but I'm just working with what I got. Sucks, my Sony camera broke. Literally dropped it as I was filming the other day, and I tripped. Like, I hate myself for tripping. Like, I literally tripped right here as I was vlogging, give you guys an update on the rear subframe, which I rusted. As you saw just earlier today, they did work pretty well with the Alright, so, and another one I wanted to talk about is something that I bought for the E30. And this was in the beginning. I had no intentions to, you know, come upon this. This didn't come up. I was going there to go meet the same owner that I bought the E30 from, and went to go grab a trunk lid, the rear trunk, you know, that belongs to the vehicle. He was able to provide me, to give me that. He was able to provide me headlights. Headlights for the E30. And I was able to snag it for a good price from him for $120 for the headlights, and they're pretty clean, and they're an OEM style. They're not OEM like BMW OEM, but they're like an OEM style, so they're like a little bit of aftermarket kind of brand, but you guys will sure know once I show you guys. So here we go. Alright, so here it is. These are the headlights, and these are so clean. When I went over to his house to pick up the trunk, he mentioned to me about the headlights. Hey, I have these headlights, and see if you want them. They're clear, they're halogens, and he says they're different brands. He had one pair of Wagners, this is the other one. The other pair, I believe it was a little damaged, had a little bit of fog, not too, so he offered me the Sylvana's halogens. So they're different brands. This one's clear and this one's also clear. And they're both the same design with the faces, of course. I mean, same texture, a little different, as you can see. But, I mean, it's gonna be hard to notice the difference, so I'm showing you guys right now. You guys will probably forget, but you know, once this thing is up and running and nice, restored, this thing's gonna go to a car show. Alpha class. But we'll see. So yeah, that's what I scored on. I was able to take home the trunk for the E30, the trunk lid, along with the hood latch, the trunk latches. He was also able to provide the trunk latches, which are, oh damn, where did I put my parts? That's one thing I need to understand, like get to know where shit is. Here we go. This is the trunk latch, the OEM kind, still works. And this is for the outside, and this is for the inside. Bolts are in here in the bag. I'll show you the trunk right now. Alright, the trunk is hidden right back here, only because I had to make some room for the guys to install the lights, and I want to make everything clean, and I did right here pretty good. And I did pretty good. Not my best, but anyways. Let me show you this here. This is the trunk right here. So if I can show you, it does have a lot of rust inside, but you know, I expected that. OEM paint is chipping off, but we'll fix that obviously along with the other cars. Honestly, I could put it on right now, but I'm gonna wait that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. You know, carpet's still looking good. It just needs to be vacuumed. It's okay. I'm not gonna test fit it inside. There's no point because there's a lot of shit under here. Still gotta clear out. Eventually, we're gonna need to get dry ice. Also need another door, the fenders, and the bumper. So there you have it. That's pretty much all it. I still need a centerpiece, but we'll get that too. These are not hooked up right, so gotta find a way how these go on. And these will definitely be restored and cleaned. And all this framing of the headlight. Look how old. Look how simple. Like the way how this thing is built. This thing's is like nuts and bolts bolt together. It's insane. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna take these apart, clean them off, take off all the rust, and then paint them all black. Paint this outer lid black. Definitely gonna sand off all the rust, wire brushes. Oh man, I can't wait to go through. I can't wait to do that. That's gonna look so clean. So, and I'll definitely, show you guys that in a process for a video. And those are like kind of like little things we can do along the way as we're going forward and looking for parts and doing some stuff on this. So yeah. that's my update. I think that's pretty much it I have to cover. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to cover, and I think I covered everything. Covered the windows, what I'm gonna do. Lights are done, installed, updated, upgraded. E46 is almost set to go. Yeah, I think that's it. Clean shop, so no problem there. I want to say it's not going to be too long that I'm going to have a 2-post lift in the middle of my shop, in the middle of the garage. So I'm excited for that. It's a huge commitment, expensive, but I really want it, need it, and yeah, honestly, I'm ready for that. That next thing on my list to buy. Certainly not gonna be cheap, but it's gonna be well worth it for the direction I'm heading towards. Let's see. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna do some editing. Like I said, do my best, making the resolution as clear as I can on this camera. Like I said, it's a Canon EOS 7D. I think it's a 2009 or 04 model. Not too familiar with the Canons nowadays. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna close up, get home, get some food, get some rest. I forgot to mention, I put my wheels in here, and just so they can be out of the way from the workers when they install the lights. Didn't want to risk anything falling on the lips and scratching, anything like that. Could not risk that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get going, go home, get some food, get some editing done, and get some rest. And start this day again tomorrow. So